In addressing the sad accusations and sad social media onslaught that we received, I first want to say that I'm so thankful for the families, friends, clients, public, staff, and others who have not only supported us, but also with such amazing love and integrity, reached out and asked us the very important question, which is, we know you too well. So what really happened? And guess what? We told them. They wanted to see, we showed them. We've spent 20 years passionately working to provide the best, safest, and most loving environment for the children in our community. And yeah, people want to destroy your work, your efforts. Absolutely, they do. There's nothing easy about what we do. We've seen more than 20 childcare providers close their doors since we opened ours. You want to know if we're sincere, real compassionate about the children we serve in our community? Stop on by. Visit with me, any of my staff. We have worked diligently with the state of Colorado, Mesa County Protection Services. When I first learned of this outrageous allegation, I immediately notified licensing. I called Child Protection Services. I shared with them the events that took place, sent them the full video documentation of the exact and entire moments of which the incidents allegedly occurred. And I would offer to any one of our Discovery kids, families, parents who wish to view this footage in its entirety, please call me, email me. We'll set up a time, come on by, sit down with you. We'll look at it, we'll watch it. 3 incidents occurred on this day. Number 1, a child laid down on this purple mat on a pre-made bed for nap time, just 2 feet away from another child. See the green mat? That's where they lay. A walkway for staff and a 4, then 3-foot walkway to our door. No child was put in front of the door. I want to address the idea that this child was isolated because she was naughty. Absolute garbage. Our girl slept here. There was another child here 2 feet away and another child right here 2 feet away. 3 children in this little cubby of this area, allowing staff and parents to walk in through a 3-foot doorway and even 4 feet in this area, and then a pathway to walk out and around. Isolated? No. Second thing that happened that day. While children were finding their beds throughout the classroom and getting settled, 2 staff members took turns sweeping up from lunch. Allegations were that a broom was swung across the floor right into her daughter's face, probably an inch or 2. They carefully swept around the child. Nothing was swept into the child's face. They were careful, they were thoughtful, not only in sweeping, but picking up the pile. Thirdly, and sadly, a child accidentally stepped on another child in a darkened room at nap time. Our parent dropping off their child and our staff member were right there, having a brief conversation, and never saw nor heard anything. Don't take my word for it. It was crystal clear by watching the whole interaction on video. The child didn't cry, didn't stir or make a noise. It wasn't until the next morning when the mother called us and told us that her child had been stepped on. So next morning, here's what we do. Mom is adamant that a teacher stepped on her child. So we say, hey, let us look at some video. We spend an hour or more combing through all of nap time, looking for a teacher or an adult that stepped on her child, maybe walked by and grazed their child with her foot, maybe. Can't find it. Don't see anything. Call mom. Don't see anything at the moment. Doesn't look like anybody stepped on your child. Mom's adamant. Come in again. Spend a couple more hours. Look even more carefully, more closely. Turns out a teacher didn't step on her child. And that's when we saw the footage where one of our parents came in with child came in and stepped on a little girl. Called mom, dad, both, before day's end, said, hey, we figured it out. And they wanted to come see. And of course I said, you bet, you're welcome to watch everything we've got. Came in on Monday and showed them everything we have. So guys, that's the story. I know that I don't tell it maybe as dramatically or as others possibly, but it's the facts, it's the truth, it's what happened. So that's what I would like to share with you. If you're interested in more detail, because there was lots of garbage and terrible things said about our program staff, about me, that's fine. We'll put some of that information in the description of this video and you're welcome to read it. Otherwise, I'd like to leave you with another final thought. If you have your child in any child care center, I encourage you, talk with staff, get to know them. Don't wait for them to reach out and extend their hand. Get involved. Stop by. Open door policy. Find a program that has cameras. That's important. Find a great partnership. Ask questions. Something happens, show up unannounced at any time. Look for that program. Make sure you can get back to the classrooms at any time, morning, noon, night. Find a program that is confident in what's going on within their doors at all times. And partner with them. Partner with them, because every child care center is looking for strong partnering relationships. Hope you find one.